What's up, everybody? Welcome to the OMFL Season 79, Week 1, a game between Ravens and the Saints. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Check us out at grownfolksoc.com, grownfolksoc on Twitter, grownfolksoc on Twitch, Grown Folks Online Community here on YouTube. Give us a like, subscribe. If you're interested in joining one of our many leagues that we have, from Madden to FIFA to WWE to Fortnite to NASCAR to a little bit of everything, check us out at grownfolksoc.com/join-us. Send in your application. We'd love to connect with you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Saints going up against the Ravens.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395. We're at M&T Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All right, here we go. Season 79 is underway.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, no.
And he can't hang on to it.
It's a terrible
Nearly
decision.
picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it
Yep,
just brings
bad
up
throw.
4th down. Here
Terrible
comes the
choice.
Saints punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
New defensive line for me, so we'll see how they work out.
first carry now. This is Hill. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Again, it's Hill. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Oh, gotta make some subs real quick, buddy. Looks like I have my preseason lineup in here. It's just that one change. Sorry about that, bud.
They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big.
That's what they were aiming for. You want to keep moving the sticks, get into a rhythm, gain confidence as you go along. And right now, mission accomplished.
Let's go. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on.
Dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll hand it off now. Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good
Good
kick
punch.
angled for the sidelines. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
not
and
have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now here's a carry heading left. Shifts by him. And some room to maneuver. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle. But if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed. Plenty of open field to get after that.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, good play. Golly.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
I led it to
line.
inside.
Well, this wind is definitely going to be a factor
Good
as
play.
this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball
That one's on
fluttered
me.
him a little bit. He'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Come
And
on,
Locke
guys.
gets away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the ball to a likely punting situation.
And sent away.
Come on, man. Give me a
7-yard
block there.
punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
No, that's not what I wanted.
They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Patriots have jumped out to an early lead over Miami. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Going to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Shane Ray able to get in there and drop him behind the line. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Dang it.
No, check. Patriots. Good. All right, here we go. Boo, Landy.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip
No, come on.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's
Dang
going to
it.
make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Dang it,
And
man.
his kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard, right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Boo, Landy.
Back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43.
Ooh, good tackle.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Out of zone.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall near the 42. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter up in Minneapolis. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Ah, man.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to
a lot of cover
down.
too, bub. Seems like a lot at least.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. His kick is good. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. On the give, this is their fullback. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle linebacker, who often leads his team in tackles.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
First.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw.
Oh no.
Oh, nearly picked.
That ball
And
wasn't
maybe
even
lucky
anywhere
there.
where I wanted
This guy
it.
doesn't
I wanted it
drop
on the
any
outside.
defensively. 3rd down.
The name of the game is always
Yeah,
on defense,
man.
put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now. Green 39.
He'll drop to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
I'm not sure we
boy.
can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Now let's go. Green.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn.
Get off of him, man.
And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take great spot to start this drive from here.
Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
I got lucky.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
What?
And it's no good. No, he misses the
What was
extra
that?
point. And our score stays right where it is.
Oh.
Set
Well,
now to
that
kick
sucked.
this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They begin the drive with Hill. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Good half,
Well,
Mackie.
he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really
Tough
the
on both
offensive line
sides.
not helping him much. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught
Good
inside
pass.
the 20. And all the way
The guy just
for
ran
the
past.
Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Houston in there for a milestone sack as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Come on, the ball's not even going anywhere
Well,
close to where it's supposed to go.
At least it does get him to 4th down.
The rain killing me.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Taken in at the 11. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Rookie with his first sack.
At the 1-yard line.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack. I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
Now let's go.
And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
Both of our touchdowns came on just
and then, of course,
the
the
worst
run after
defensive
the catch that
calls.
ends up in the end zone.
Golly.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Wow. Well, you definitely got to hit this stuff perfect.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No more is it a gift me.
And
That's
now
for sure.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Set. Blue landing.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he
Big
comes
catch.
back with one complete. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Let's go. Green 39. Green.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's brought down. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, they run with Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter from Foxborough. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right, 4th quarter.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down.
Here we go now. Blue Lightning. Blue
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Hurry up, here we go. 3.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Ah, come on,
Give
man.
him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to
He
the
recovered
25.
quick.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call
Oh,
this
well.
play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Oh, my God, it's way off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete there.
Playing
A
hot
nice
potato
hit,
there.
jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Oh,
The Ravens
sorry.
on 3rd down.
I was just
They've
protecting
struggled to the
myself.
tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17.
Here we go now. Green, 3.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll lead here to a third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go. Green 39.
And Adams has it complete. There he goes right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. Late stages, and the Titans now out in front. A win would be their second on the young season. And the Ravens taking the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go.
On second down, Hill. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Good game ago. I just got lucky with a couple perfect calls against the defense, and then this offensive line of yours hasn't helped. I do like your team, though.
And they're indeed going to go
Play
for it
really
here on
good
fourth
defense,
down.
and
So trailing here
we
in the
get that
last
running
quarter.
game,
Let's see
passing
how
game
this
figured
plays
out
out.
without it raining.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Good game, buddy.
They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Saints on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is third down and 12. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to
Thanks
use
for
them
checking
here
our
as the
game
kneel
out.
down
Give us
comes.
a like and subscribe and follow. Good game ago. See you guys in week 2.
And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. From the left hash, this from 46. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Saints, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.